So in the last video we studied about the navigation. So in that we covered the push name navigation and routes and name routes and stuff. So these are the basics and fundamentals of navigation in Flutter, and I will be showing you the advanced features and advanced way of navigation in the further videos in the playlist. So now let's build a drawer. Drawer is another widget in a scrapbook. So if I go to the screen one and add a drawer, so you can see we also have a drawer section, which is the bar which we have on the left side, right? So if you have seen different apps on like App Store or Play Store, you will see they have drawers, like they have a menu type button on which they click to get a side drawer in which they have extra widgets or extra elements or features of the app. So let's build it. So in drawer we have a section or a parameter called drawer. In that we can add a class which is drawer itself. Yeah. So okay, and by this we can so the drawer has several properties. So as you can see, as soon as I add the drawer class, we get this button which is a menu button, and an empty drawer is created, right? So this is a default Android drawer. It will be different on iOS. So it is a basic default Android drawer. You can modify it according to your needs and add elements according to your needs. So let's start with adding colors in this. Sorry for this. So let's add a background color. Colors dot purple, and let's go for the 400 or just 300. So you can see we have a color. Let's make it 100. So you have a smooth purple color. You can see that. So okay, yeah, we can also add different children's in this. So in drawer we have child, and we can add any widget in this. So let's add several elements in the column of the drawer. So as I show you in the last video, we can use column to add elements in the vertical way. So we can just create a column, add children into this, and let's add one widget which is a drawer header. So as you can see, we have a drawer header, so it will automatically position it to here, so which is a drawer header. So these are the basic widgets which are very constant to the Android structure. So if you use this kind of widgets, your app will be very clean and just look like a default app on a Play Store. So let's add an icon. So icons dot favorite, right? Color, just give them a color. Colors dot purple 400. Also give them a size of 34. So you can see we have a center of icon. Let's make it a little bit bigger, 48. So you can see it is automatically aligned to the center because we use the drawer header, so it knows where to position it. So that's why we use drawer header to make the life simple. You can also make it a little bit bigger, 56. Yeah, it looks good, right? So also in the column we can add another elements, which are, there are two basic thing we have in drawer. So basically we have a profile button or a header in this. Then we have list of items in the drawer on which are actionable. So if you want to navigate to different screens and do some actions from using the drawer, they are useful for this. And at the end we have a drawer footer, which is just a version or settings button or logout button. So this is the typical use cases of drawer. So let's move forward. So we have a drawer button, we can have a drawer button icon. So this is normal drawer button and this is a normal drawer button icon. So let's move forward with the drawer button icon. And as you can see, we have a decoration. Just a second, let me give it. So by just entering it, so you can see that we have a drawer hamburger item. And if I want to add a tile, so we can add tile. So let's add a normal tile, right? So it's list style, right? So list style, then we want an icon into this. So we will start with the leading icons dot home screen. Okay, we have to create an icon widget first. So you can see we firstly widget, as the leading requires an icon, so we first added an icon widget, then we added the icon class home. Okay, so let's add a title into this. Title Then we have another widget text, then let's add home into this. Okay, right. Let's also add a style into this. Style, text style. Okay, let it be like a black color, right? So no issues about that. Then we can also add on tab. So this will be called as soon as we tap on this button. So as you can see, I created one button, so you get the home button over here. Change the home icon. That's something. The round one looks good, right? Home underscore round. Yeah, it looks pretty good, right? So if I just delete the drawer and add the drawer back, we have our home. Then we can just copy it and add another widget, add the comma required, and you get another home. So we can add another screen over here. Let's go with settings. Okay, so we have our settings home, 2 buttons, right? We can also add padding into this. So if I want, I can add a padding. So I add overall padding to the what I did. So just show you again. I want to add the padding to the column widget, so I just go control dot. We have so many options: wrap with padding, wrap with size box. So we are wrapping with padding. So what it will do, it will just wrap the current widget, which is column, with the padding. So we don't have to like do indentations and all. So we want padding of 16. So as soon as you hit everywhere 16 padding is gone. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to see, you can just wrap it with the container and give it a color. You will get that. So let's change the color of this guys. Colors dot purple 400, right? Let's copy this color, right? Add it to this. For style, we have to add style, app theme. Sorry, don't have an app theme in this. Usually I create a like class which can be used for this. Let's make it a bold font weight. You can create like you can edit your text like in any way possible using this parameters. You have so many options like decoration, font family, font size, font style, variations, height and headed. So it can be used in multiple places. So this is very useful, so you can move forward, right? Okay, and let's add a style, comma, and we have a stylish. So now this looks good. Let me make this a little bit of, so you can use opacity. I don't know if it will go black, I think, because we don't put color. Yeah, as I decrease the opacity because of the like there's no background color, so we just going transparent, so we just can't do it here. So for this, as I told you in the last video, if you ever stuck in this kind of situation, just go there and you want like extra white, just go and drag it to the custom color and you get that, right? Look at this, now it's good. You also see there's a small line into this which is like by default for the drawer header and the list style. So this is like very basic and very defined drawer by the Android. Okay, so as you can see, we had added like on tab functionality. So let's complete the on tab functionality into this, right? Just wait a second. So in the last video we have built like 2 screens, which is screen 1 and screen 2. So let's just name them screens like according to our current drawer. So let's make it, let me just copy it from here, right? Yeah, let's copy this and yeah, I think home. And if you can see, now we have a drawer with the home screen. I think the drawer also will look good if I just go with that, right? Let's make our UI a little bit good in this video, so we can move forward. Change home to this, change background color to, let's copy our, so this is very useful if you are making an UI, just make it very seamless, right? So it will look very clean. So we are going back to our app bar, changing the color, and that's it. So you can see, yeah, now it looks pretty clean, right? Okay, so we have to change our background color. Okay, so this is very good. Yeah, now clean it. So similar to this, let's change our app bar into the settings screen. Just don't hesitate to copy, just go and copy it. Just don't hesitate to copy, just go and copy it. Go to the advanced section and just paste it, right? Settings. So we have both our screen aligned. So yeah, so let's move forward, and as you can see, this guy is also black, so let's change its color, right? Okay. Yeah. So we can change it color too, and we have home settings and everything. So let's what I was discussing is on tap. Let's move forward with the on tap. We want to change the on taps of these guys. Okay, also forget the icon too. Let's add the icons of settings. Yeah, now it looks pretty clean. So let's create the navigation for these guys. So for this, moving forward, first is just a home screen. So as we are already on the screen 1, we just have to like navigator. First we have to pop the, so that just what will you do, like, so start with that. So for that we just go with the navigator dot push named, right? We have our named class context. So we have what we named it as. Always try to copy it, just don't write it because it's string, so it can create a problem. And for the navigation part 2, second page, right? Second page. So now it's pretty clear. So also let's copy the screen and make it to the screen 2 page, right? So that's why we can have our drawer on both the sides. So let's change our name again, settings, copy, boom. So now we have both our screen ready. So if I just do home settings, you can see we have popped up our settings, also home, so we know we have our settings as well, right? So if I just tell you, so here's the problem yet. You can see as soon as I go back, so it is just push, right? So as I go to the home screen, I can just go push, and we have our drawer in the stack. So as I told you in the last video, pushing will cause a stacking, right? So so the better approach right here is just go with the navigator, right? Pop. So this will so this guy will close the close the drawer, and remove this part, and this guy will close the open the new page, right? So it goes for the both the pages. Let's add another navigator dot pop context pop. So now you can see, right? Let's go home, so pop settings, right? So you can see you get to home settings pop, right? Okay, after that there's also a function, if I get it right, it's a navigator of push together, pop and push. So we can also use pop and push name, and what it will do, it will also pop this, which I'm doing like both times. So we can just do this and it will pop and push it, right? So just remove this guy and remove this guy. So you see, we go to the settings page, let's go back, we go to settings page, pop. Okay, so after this, we clean our app. So this is the drawer in Flutter, so you can create drawers for so many things. Also, like I will show you all the other stuff we have in the drawer. So we can also add like different stuff in this. So there are so many options. I can add like widgets like drawer, buttons, drawer header, drawer theme data control state. So these are all the basic drawer function. Other than that, we can add anything. So if I just want to add center, yes, text, and comma, should be first center text, right? So we can just say to 101.10 and style, text style, color, red, and font size 12, right? So you can see we just have to restart it. So this will create a small widget over here, and if I just move it to the bottom, it can go to the bottom. I don't know why, because we are in the screen too. So if I just open the drawer and screen view, you will get that. So also right now you can see we created two drawers for both the screen. There's a better approach of creating that drawer, which is like I will teach you in the next videos, in which we are studying about the bottom navigation bar. So in that video I will show you the better approach of making both drawer and the bottom navigation bar for multiple screens, right? So right now we are creating like two drawers in the both screens, right? This is not like a good approach. So we create a one general file, and in that we put the drawer and put all the screen in that, right? That will make it more usable and more versatile, right? So yeah, that's it. You added a drawer. Congratulations. Have a nice day. Bye.